Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another live stream with your boy Lindberg from the Lindberg channel. Today we're going to be playing episode 6 of My Career. And for those that were watching last live stream, I want to apologize. I had some technical difficulty and I also had to get ready to go to work. And some other things that I had to take care of. But I am back. I wanted to apologize to everyone that were watching and enjoying the live stream. Yesterday or the last live stream, and I didn't feel right leaving it like that, but if it's something that can help, but I wanted to let y'all know that I am sorry for the way it ended yesterday. So here we go. We're gonna play episode 6 of My Career, and let's keep this winning streak alive.
We're out there on the goat boat. We're out there in the city. And you know what? We like what we see. I see those win streaks all on fire.
That's right, and we want to showcase your
and I want
plays.
to
So send them our way
appreciate
using the hashtag
everyone
2KTVWow on social
for the last
media,
couple
and
of
you might
live
be
streams.
featured as a part of our top plays.
And we'll be
You guys
back next
has
week
helped
with
me,
a fresh batch of those top plays.
Until then,
has helped me
enjoy the game. Bye.
get some more subscribers. And for those that don't know, my goal for 2023 is to get 10,000 subscribers, and my second goal is to get my first paycheck from YouTube.
And we've got some surprise teams here in the early season.
Some are surprisingly bad, and some are exceeding expectations. There's still a long
So
season
if you
ahead,
like
and
the boy
things
to
can change quickly, B.A.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. The ball runs point with Levine flanking him. MP is out there with Patrick Williams. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Thompson.
Assists aren't Thompson's strong suit, but he smartly feeds a ready shooter.
Ball passes to MP. Levine against Thompson. Back to MP. Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Moore. And he buries his first look.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Thompson outside. Here's Wiggins. Fires from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson.
Oh, my boy is going
As a
on.
defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Now here's Levine, giving his team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Williams passes to MP. The rebound by Wiggins.
Come
I'm
on.
not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
They shoot again. And it's finished off by Thompson as he lays it in.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Sometimes they just can read it all on my
him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Pick up the ball, Ralph.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Now here's Thompson. He played a great
Get
game
back in the
against San
rhythm.
Antonio. Pass to Kuminga. Inside. Here's Wiggins. And you
Follow
can
me.
count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, showing some toughness right there. I like whenever Wiggins outmuscles the defense and capitalizes.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start. And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
From 18 away. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. And yep, it's good.
This was one rebound. All right.
Minutes gone here in the first. Wiggins outside. And for Wiggins.
Oh,
he'll
come
play this
on.
next
I moved him a little bit, and then it goes.
He's
Oh,
extremely versatile.
And BA, that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4.
So if y'all
and even
really
the
wanna
5
watch me
during
play-
stretches.
Poole, he's checked in for Klay Thompson.
okay. I'm gonna have
The
to
Bulls
pause this
also
real
making a
quick.
change.
Look at me
DeRozan
another.
is checked in for Williams. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah. Let me go get another bat. Some more batteries for my controller, and I'll be right back. Sorry about that, everybody. All right, everybody, I am back.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Wiggins for three. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off.
Let's go. Way to go, big man.
See the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
An aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And the Bulls tackle.
Bulls are ripping right now.
Typically, Lonzo doesn't take that many mid-range jumpers, but he's capable of knocking them down.
Poole, the pass to Wiggins. Right side, Kuminga. Poke loose. Stolen by MP. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta.
Oh my God, I keep doing that, man.
12 points.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up
I got work on
looks
that.
like it's going in.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And they swept the team last season, got the upper hand, and sustained the momentum.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Yeah, I work on that one.
So both teams changing it up here. Up top, Levine. Out to the wing. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
There we go.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
On the court for Chicago. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Patrick Williams out there with MP. That's tipped.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Suns played some support basketball. He had 18 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. And during this great run of his, he's had a number of these kinds of performances. We've come to expect it of him now. Guys?
Yeah, Ali, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I do
Whether
that.
he's
I take
scoring,
that.
facilitating, hitting the glass.
You're not gonna
his
stand
focus
bully
is
me,
just to
bro.
provide whatever they need for the win.
Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Moody from outside.
When we talk about Lonzo's feel for the game, it's at both ends. Excellent defense there.
Down low. Here's more. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Outside Kuminga. Shot from the top of the key. Chicago grabs the miss. Ball outside. Pass to Moore. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. The Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. clock at 6. To the middle. Here's more. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Great positioning on the putback. Wiseman's got 6 in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. 5-on-3 break. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago leading. Pass to ball. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor general.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Pass to Porter. Poole with the ball. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Porter's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to MP. To the paint. Here's DeRozan. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now an 8-point Bulls lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Tipped away. Now Poole. 8 points in his last timeout. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. Burks, he's checked in for Chicago. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here's Poole. Drops in the layup for 2. Poole's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
That one's good by Moore.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
They double him with MP. To the inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Poole.
That is a terrific play by Porter. One of the more efficient guys in the game. Shows it again right there.
To the paint. Here's Moore. And MP throws it down.
Woo!
There we go.
You can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just
All right. Get up. 8 points. Let's see how these halftime stats are looking. Team A grade, B. Field goal percentage, 88%. Plus and minus department, we're looking at plus 6 points, rebounds, 1 assist, 3 steals.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Thompson, the 2, with Wiggins at the 3. Wiseman is out there with Kuminga. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
And Thompson has such a chill personality. It's why his teammates enjoy playing with him. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him out.
Gotcha, baby.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Gotcha.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Thompson outside. Wiggins outside.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball.
Whoa, okay. Let's slow it down.
Pounded by Ball. Elbow shot.
Excellent read on defense from Patrick Williams.
The kick out to Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers
Hey,
and let
that
them
was
go
a
to
serious
work.
mismatch.
Keep it simple.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Levine against Thompson. Wiggins from long range. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. On the wing, Thompson lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple.
Anytime you can run from one end of the court,
Go-to shot.
yeah,
Such an effective shooter.
nobody touch
from outside
you or
the
get
arc.
pulled in.
Timeout called here.
You know, the
Chicago
person with the
decides to
ball
talk
will
it
make
over.
the shot.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
For Chicago, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third.
There you go.
Conley passes to MP. DeRozan against Porter. Here's more.
Oh, man.
Excellent D there from Wiggins.
No.
The Warriors trailing.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Conley passes to MP. On the wing, Burks. Pass to Conley. The 3. It's not going to go for him. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Bulls out in front, up 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. We got to get solid defense.
Boy, he is not happy with his team's aggressiveness on defense. Coach Kerr calling his team out on it.
They're gently asking for them to pick it up. They need to if they want to win this one.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan is out there with MP. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Zach LaVine.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Pass to Moore. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. Moore's got 21 points in the game.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Poole outside. 6 to shoot. Count it.
And a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, BA, I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
Conley goes in. And here's MP from outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense
It's
there.
second that they showed that rejection.
That was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Ball's checked in. Poole with the ball. Wiggins outside. Beyond the arc. DeRozan with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's more.
You know what I want to do?
Rebound by Wiggins.
No foul.
Wiggins got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Levine. Wiggins, no good. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. MP, the pass to DeRozan, shoots over Kuminga, and DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by MP. Moore's got his 3rd assist of the night. Thompson outside. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Wiseman. Back to Wiggins. Releases. That doesn't go either for Wiggins.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside to
1:46 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2
Okay.
free throws for him coming up. And Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Hounded by Ball. Chicago grabs the miss. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Levine. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And Levine throws it down.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Bulls.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. So it's Chicago now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. MP outside. Outside Levine. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith,
Yeah, about
I'm Brian
1,500.
Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you later.
All right. Yeah, congratulations on new endorsement. Yeah, Jordan. Okay. First off, I want to say you earned this, bro. You've been killing it on the courts lately, and your fan base are on the rise, which makes you a hot commodity. I've been leveraging, leveraging that hot, that fire with your sponsor, and they seems to agree. I've scheduled a quick meeting with Jordan to negotiate and extend your contract. You, the man MP, and it's time they com- compensate your compensate you accordingly. Yes. What do you think about it? Mm. 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 Okay. Ooh. Um. Come on now, Jordan. We already won. And we get $3,000 for that. Let's see if we can get. I think we're getting pretty close. No matter what. What do you think about this? Oh, look at wait a minute. It went up big time because they was only gonna give me $2,000. $2,000 and some change. I wanted three, so they brought me up to 4,375. Hmm. Because I need all the VC I can get right now. I take it. Okay. Um, 5 for fast break point. Fast break scores. Well, we know we be doing dunks. Corner threes. That's what they want. Corner threes. Okay. And 24 cover. Um. Okay. for pick and roll assists. Great doing business with you, man. Let's hope we can keep you on Team Jordan for a long time.
Now that's a level of effort on the defensive end we haven't seen before tonight. What's the difference out there?
Today we was one of
I feel like, guys are, trying their best, man. Some days, things work and you're really in the flow of the game. Other days, just harder. Today was one of the good days.
You look hungry, especially breaking up the play and going the other way.
Yeah, man, I was just trying to stay in the moment, anticipate where the ball wanted to go, and just, put myself in that position to succeed.
Well done.
Thanks, my man.
All right. We had 28,000, bro. Let's see. Man, look at I'm literally. Oh, I can do that one. I can almost. And this is like going twice over. So, I think I'm doing wonderful. I mean, not think I'm doing wonderful. I know I'm doing good because this is like almost 29,000. So one more game, they'll probably put me at 30,000 in VC. Yep. Gonna be playing the Jazz. We are 14-4. All right, so let's go ahead and hit this and And we still we got the same win, but the Nets still got one more less loss than we do. Remember, if you like what you see, please smash that like button and hit that subscribe button so that we can get this channel up to 10,000 subscribers. So we can get that first plaque and that first YouTube paycheck. There's a problem with your connection to online. Okay. Please wait, get it. Alright. Alright. Now y'all seen this firsthand. I'm sitting here on the live stream and man, that's it. And we're gonna sit here and then we're gonna restart it from the beginning.
Welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV.
We're a week into 2023, which means some of you might be going back to work or school, but the fun never stops in 2K23.
That's right. So let's
I guess they had to
this week with
reset.
some
I don't
VC
know.
to get your year started off right.
Ready or not, here we go. Former 2K cover athlete Luka Doncic.
Yeah, we're supposed to be playing the Jazz.
And at this point,
there we go.
Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger team. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. MP is out there with Williams, and it's Steele in at the 5 spot. The offensive rebound. Markkanen, good.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on the offensive glass.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thanks, Kevin. I had a chance to catch up with Utah's head coach. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. More. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Warren. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Abaji can't get it to go. Williams finds ball. Down low. And MP with the basket on the assist by Levine. Moore's got his second basket of the night.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Warren, good.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows
don't
you
make
can't
come back
beat
and
the
show you
defense
up.
if you play scared.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Pass to Felder. Warren against Moore. The shot. And the rejection by MP. Steele passes to Moore. Outside Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Steele. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Williams against Markkanen. Lock at 6. Here's Abaji. Offensive rebound. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Count that bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this
There we go.
It's come from inside the paint.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
They've got Felder. Lowry Markkanen is out there with Warren. Then it's Miller. And it's Abaji in at shooting guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Passes it to Markkanen. Miller with the ball. Here's Abaji. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
The lead now in single digits.
And I like that. Markkanen needs to play like a 7-footer because he's got the talent, but he also has a pretty strong frame when he wants to use it.
Bean passes to Moore. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Levine's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MC in the last matchup against the Warriors, he picked up 26 points, and it seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep this streak going, Kevin.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hand go to waste.
Tipped away. Markkanen kicks to Warren. No good with the triple.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Go.
Bean passes to Moore.
No one way, you know?
To the paint. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
And ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Moore with it, and it's Miller picking him up. The pass to Steele, inside, takes it from 10. Another one falls for Chicago. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Please don't forget to smash that like button. Oh, crap.
Here's Abaji. Moore with the steal. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight. Jazz trail by 18. Utah calls timeout. Hey, Richard, for a while,
have you played some,
they became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor, because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Bird against Moore. 6 to shoot. To stop the drought, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Green is hot. Yeah, I gotta keep the flame going.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my home.
There we go.
Bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Jazz trail by 19. Franklin kicks to Clarkson. Passes to Bird.
Oh, foul. Come on, bro.
Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
First trip to the line for him here.
Look at that head, man. Flat top in the beard. I mean, the mustache.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break.
Check out the
Their defense has
halftime
been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Right now I play this one on my Xbox. I'm thinking about switching it over to my Xbox on the computer. My team grade a B. Field goal percentage at 80. Plus or minus department, we are plus 11. 10 points, no rebounds, 1 assist. And ranked number 7 in the NBA for what? Steals.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game so far from Alec Burks.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So for Chicago right now, Ball and Levine are the guard set. MP is out there with Williams, and it's Steele in at the 5 down low. Markkanen passes to Warren, and it's good, 2 points. Warren's got his second bucket of the night.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Pass to Abaji.
What console do you have?
Here's Miller and Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. Well, imagine that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Abaji, the pass to Markkanen. And he banks in the layup. Markkanen's got his third basket of the night.
And with a unique combination of size and skill, Markkanen can finish plays that others simply can't.
Levine kicks to Moore. The pass to Steele. Back to Moore. Williams trying to break free. Nice steal from Moore. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Abaji.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, sorry about that.
3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Miller. Got a piece of it. Here's Felder. And the rejection by MP.
MP did the block, baby.
Strong, 4 for 5 from 3-point land in the ball game. Levine dishes to Moore.
What?
Utah with the rebound.
No.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Williams. And the Jazz with possession here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Miller outside. Shoots over Ball. That one off the back iron and out.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Levine finds Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Moore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Rick.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And for the Jazz, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Bird passes to Franklin. Can't hit that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. To the inside, and it's Sharch. That time on the assist from DeRozan. Sharch has got 7 points in the game. Franklin kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. That's good off the glass. He's got 9.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
And MP throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Pass to Bird. Clarkson taking his time here. Kicks to Franklin. Over Moore. A nice shot by Franklin.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Chicago, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Let's see if we can.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Go there, man.
Fires from deep. That shot, no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out front, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been 2 very different performances. From 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind that you would come
Big
back.
That's a lie.
He got up his hand in the cookie jar.
But I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
They've got Warren. Felder is out there with Markkanen. Then it's Miller. And
you
it's
think you're going up?
in at the 2 guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Jones slams it in.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. Pass to Snead. And the rejection by MP. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
2 on the clock. Terry, that's a 2. Rebounded by the Jazz.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season
Come
series.
on, bro.
And they'll be going to the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
The pass to Gay. Over Freedom. Gay can't get it to go. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Chicago. Here's Moore. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
The free throw off from Moore. Here's Jones. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Wow, 91 to 45 right there, guys.
You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Franklin. Shoots over Caruso. Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Moore. And the dunk by MP.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Franklin, defended by Caruso. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Williams looking around. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
But with the way
yeah.
they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
So that will put us about 30,000, not MT, but VC. Let's see if I can get some money. I think I got some money in there. Excuse me. So, what do y'all think about the game tonight? Yeah, I gotta go get me some more money. So I can probably go from 76. I had to go from 76 to 79. Oh man, look at that skeleton behind me. Let's see. I'm at 34. 34. 38. Maybe 39. $39,000. 39,000 should take me let's see. Let's go two each one. Let's see if we go on. Yeah, and I just went from 76 to 79, so I'm going to get this. So, 'cause if I don't, then I won't be able to upgrade anything else. See, and now, because I upgraded my person from a 76 to a 79. let's see. Gives extra shot boost for having slightly early, slightly late, or excellent shot timing on layups. Must be. I will hit that one. Okay, green. Okay. Um. That that has me to let's see. I can really upgrade my. Oh, can I? Oh, I can't do so at one point in my shooting. Comeback kid. All right. Wow, a lot of this stuff is open. Boosted. Let's see. Increase the ability to jump to make jump shots when defenders fall. Or can I get this? Hmm. Um, Increase the speed at which players can perform moving dribble. Let's see. When passing out of the post or after offenders rebound, receivers are given a shot. Let me take that. And And what else? We have 3. Alright, so we got that going, and so right now I'm just upgrading my Yep. Alright. So I got everything in. So let me go ahead and so now we got to play against the Trailblazers. Can we beat Trailblazers? Oh yeah. I'm gonna give my best. All right. So now, as you see, as of right now, we are ranked number 1. We're 15-4. We're 15-4.
Now, who's the only other NBA athlete to have a 60-point triple-double?
Was it Wilt Chamberlain, LeBron James, James Harden, or Magic Johnson?
If you answered the beard, then congratulations. Here's some VC to start off your new year.
Let's see if we can get up on the Trailblazers.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. DeMar DeRozan is out there with MP. There's Ball with a 3. Portland grabs the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
That one's good by Moore.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Now here's Payton. 9 points in his last outing. MP against Hart. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Back to MP. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
How about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Here's Lillard. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Hart passes to Graham. On the wing, Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Levine.
A top-notch athlete with great size for a 2. Levine's defense is something that can get overlooked.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Moore's got 7 points in the game. The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Nurkic. And again, another missed shot.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Nurkic throws it down.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
Now here's Ball. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. MP outside. Knocked away. On the wing, MP. DeRozan outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Grant. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And it's in there.
Great execution. Could not have asked for a better shot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Here's Simons. He played a great game against the Lakers. The forwards, Hart and Grant. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Now here's Simons, trailing by 8. Lillard up top, pounded by Ball. And that one's good. Lillard.
And Lillard just keeps fighting, willing his team to victory. Not deterred that time by the ball.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He added 24 points, and his defensive presence was terrific, picking up a number of blocks and steals. He had every facet of the game working for him, consistently in the right place at the right time.
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Pass to Levine. Back to Ball. MP finds Ball. Now here's Levine, down low. And MP with a basket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Payton. Ball against Lillard. Durant outside from behind the arc. They get the rebound. Hart. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Hart's got 6.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
And MP throws it down.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Oh, man,
this is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And here's Hart. And he also played really well in the win against the Lakers. Pass to Lillard. Back to Payton. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Levine. Payton with a steal. Hart passes to Payton. Off target from outside for Chicago. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Back to MP. Tipped. And the basket by DeRozan. And it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam capturing the moment. Now here's Lillard. He had 19 points in the win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knock it down.
Well, BA, the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
On the wing, Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Gary Payton II.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Shoots. Simon's shot is good. Simons has got 5 points.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Here's more. Walker pulls down the board. Portland trailing here. Pass to Simons. There's the 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
To the middle. Here's Moore. And he gets the bucket. Moore's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Walker. Back to Simons. Pass to Oubre. The three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. Simons passes to Oubre. From deep three-point range. No good.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Good on the bucket. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Outside Walker. Pass to Oubre. The kick out to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Watford. Shards covers. The shot by Watford, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
MP outside. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Gotta read
And we played through
myself
the
off.
first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Payton. And so in the game for the Bulls, ball runs point with Levine flanking him. MP is out there with DeMar DeRozan. That free throw no good. And no luck that time either. Chicago leading. In transition, here they come. Levine passes to DeRozan. He can't get it to go. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Levine against Grant. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Here's Payton. Banked it in off the glass. Payton's gotten his second bucket. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Grant. Basket's good.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Here's Ball. From down in the low post, it goes.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside Payton. Pass to Nurkic. DeRozan against Hart. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Outside Levine. Ball right side. Defended by Nurkic. Nails the baby hook. And the Bulls lead by 7.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Grant. The shot off that time. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden Run Center in Sacramento. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club. Burks, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Zach LaVine. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Second half of play here with just under. It could go. Can't connect. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Bulls. They're up by 6. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Gary Payton II is out there with Anthony Simons, and it's Oubre in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Williams. Just 5 on the clock. LaVine finds MP. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Portland trailing here. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Conley. Oubre can't hit.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Outside LaVine. And LaVine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night LaVine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Oubre. Simons outside. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's LaVine. He's off on that one. And it's Portland the other way.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3 is up. Oh, LaVine with another miss.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Simons passes to Oubre. Outside Payton. Pass to Simons. From downtown. They get it back. Nurkic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So for the Blazers, Hart's checked in for Oubre, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Simons. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Defended by Nurkic with a 9-footer, and Ball with a nice bucket inside. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Now set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Ball against Lillard. And here's MP from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Hart passes to Graham. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I can just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it. When the team's struggling to come back, he really wanted all of those free throws.
All no good. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Grant finds Lillard. Back to Grant. Basket counts.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Outside Levine. Pass to Moore. To the inside. Can't hit that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Here's Payton. The 3, here's Lillard. The shot no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Ball passes to MP. Here's DeRozan.
Yeah, man, DeRozan is fired up. These situations just fuel his competitiveness.
Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Payton. Not going to go that time. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And so they foul intentionally. And so here is Chicago. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Moore. And they go to the intentional foul. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout call. The Blazers. They're down by 6. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Score quick, then foul. Then you have to hope for some missed free throws.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
.35 seconds left to play in the fourth. From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Wasn't one of my best scoring games, but one of the games where I
second one is good.
Well,
at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Lonzo Ball, we know, prefers to set up his teammates and also play stifling defense. What we'd love to see is more consistency in scoring the ball.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Timeout called, the Blazers. They trail by 7. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win.
Well,
Boy, a
imagine.
nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Right now we doing good. Look at, right now for me, well. All right. I'm playing. We're gonna play against the Sacramento Kings. All right. So right now we have. I'm playing one more game here. Yeah, Kings come red.
One of my favorite things about my career in 2K23 is that your character will come across some big names giving you some good advice.
From Tracy McGrady to Josh Giddey, there's one person who got to act with all of those NBA stars.
So now, let's meet the actor behind your MyPlayer, Jamad Mays.
Ooh, so this gonna be a dog fight right now. Oh, Zion, what up, man? Just working on my game. What's up with you?
We got it in this live stream on a good foot. Smash. And smash.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. MP is out there with Williams. And it's Steele and at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside, Sabonis. Fox kicks to Herter. Outside, Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
PJ is a tough-nosed player. Someone that walking's getting fouled while shooting.
The Kings shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Now, here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Moore. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Get you involved over if that's what you want.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls for him. Good on both. And here are the Kings now. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Here's Ball. The Kings getting the bucket. More up top. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
Fox kicks to Herter. Pass to Foreign. Rebounded by Moore. Bulls have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Great update, David. Thanks. It'll be fascinating, Greg, to watch them try to slow down these shooters.
No question. That's the focus defensively. But then, on the offensive end, they have to get production of their own.
The way this league is going, you have to play great defense and you have to score to keep up.
And the dunk by MP.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Moore with the steal. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Moore. Ball's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Ford. Chicago grabs the miss, fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
That's how we play.
First trip to the free throw line
That's
for
how
him
we
tonight.
play.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. That's good from Ball. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger, and now about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, 2 steps back, an exercise in frustration.
Burks, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Dinwiddie. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Heat.
Jump. But if I was young, I was fine.
He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the pass to DeRozan. Back to Moore. And the MP.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
This is it to Strus.
The question is,
oh my
obviously you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And free throw good from Strus. No good on the second free throw. And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 7-point differential. And he comes up with the deuce.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here is Strus. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Where he finds holes. Now here's Strus. Shot clock at 3. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Sharks looking around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Kings trail by 9. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Strus. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. To the wing right side. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Now here's DeRozan. Tight defense on him. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Moore's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Strus. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You know, DeRozan doesn't often get enough credit for his defense, but he was great on that play.
It's been all about Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
So for Chicago right now, Ball and Levine are the guard set. Williams is out there with MP. And it's Steele in at the center position. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Portland was tremendous. He finished with 17 points, and throughout the game, took smart, efficient shots that found the bottom of the net. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Oh my God, man, do that number.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Herter. Covered by MP. Herter passes to Dinwiddie. Herter, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now here's Herter. 10 points in the game so far. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Greg, for our audience, can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two...
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-4
Halftime. Let's see how good we are now.
Where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
A B plus is that grade. Shooting 80% plus 10 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. So rank number 6 in the NBA for steals.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The backcourt here will be Fox with Herter. E.J. Tucker is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Flores, and it's a small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And for Kevin Herter, Game 7 of the 2021 Eastern Conference semifinals was the biggest game of his career.
He dropped 27 points, leading the Hawks to the conference finals. And GA earning himself a 4-year contract extension. It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Second shot opportunity. Tucker can't get it to go.
And they continue to control the glass.
Down low. And the jam by Levine.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
They get a hand on it. That's the Flores. And here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Williams. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 9 in the buckets from Fox.
He is a Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is terrible.
10 points for him. Here's Flores, and that one is hammered home.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Fox, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Bulls leading by 7. On the way, Levine inside. Hooter with it. Now guarded by Ball. Hooter on the wing. Here's Sabonis. Count the basket.
Yeah, credit Hurter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Bulls have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside, Levine. Moore passes to Steele. Back to Moore. And MP throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. They trail by 7. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That will complete this four-game timeout called by the Kings.
And the lack of rim protection top.
We have to win this.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be.
And remember,
bullied.
if you like what you see, please smash that like button and that subscribe button. If you want to help the channel out, there's a join button down below. Or you can hit me up in chat.
Sacramento's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Taking a look at the Bulls. Ball and Levine are the guard set. MP is out there at DeRozan. And it's Steele in at the 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach Levine.
Because my goal is to get
has always been a great scorer,
subscribers.
being used off the bench more and more. He has a great game to be a 6th man.
Williams is checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Get my
Utility
first
off the
check
bench,
from
he will always provide offense and ball handling.
A great point, Kevin. He can set up others, but usually looks for his own shot. Could be streaky at times with it, but when he gets it going, he can win you a game by himself.
Yep, that one goes. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Fox's double. And it's off from three-point range. The Bulls shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders. Levine, that's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Moore outside. Outside, Levine. Out to the right wing. Outside, Ball. And MP with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
To the inside, here's Moore. It's rebounded by Hooter.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of Hooter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Feeds it to Moore. Now here's Hooter. He's covered by Ball. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
The dish now to Levine. Here's Moore. And the dunk by MP.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Fox's double. Here's Hurter. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert.
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's more, and MP throws it down.
He's really cooking right now. He's having a phenomenal half.
Timeout called by the Kings.
There we go. Make y'all call the timeout. 'Cause I'm ready to smash it.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Dinwiddie passes to Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. Pocket 6. Here's Dinwiddie. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Ball. On the wing, Levine. No good on that one. The Kings trail by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Chicago.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Tries from 10. Another shot, and it's blocked.
When you watch Kevin Huerter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
Launches it. He doesn't hit that one. Moore outside. It drops.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
All right, we got another one.
Greg Anthony and Steve Smith and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see.
You're doing wonderful, bro. So, MB, business time. You got another meeting with Mobile One to negotiate the terms of your contract. I'm in talks with their people, and they're highly motivated to keep you in Mobile One family. In the Mobile One family. We're looking at a let's see what they offer. I need or would like. I go ahead and do that one. Okay, it says flashy. Okay. 15 for 3 dunks per game, 15 for 3-pointer per game. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. So we just beat the Kings. We're at 12 grand right now. Which is good. Which is good. Well, maybe